Careful with that wagon. You'll throw me a new one. Can't afford it, Jason. $40 wagon.
On Sunday, July 20th, the sun rose over Kansas City, casting a golden glow over the leafy suburbs. It seemed like any other summer morning until the distant hum of engines shattered the tranquility. Residents soon spotted a white Chevrolet Suburban SUV, sleek, imposing, and unmistakably official, gliding up the winding drive of Travis Kelce's sprawling mansion. What followed was a scene that had all the makings of a Hollywood spectacle. Bodyguards in crisp black suits stationed themselves around the ornate security gates, their earpieces glinting in the sunlight. Reporters, some of whom had staked out the neighborhood in hopes of glimpsing the city's most intriguing new couple, snapped into action, cameras at the ready. Inside the Suburban, shielded from the curious gaze of onlookers, sat none other than Taylor Swift, global pop superstar and the woman who had, over the past year, become the talk of Kansas City. Taylor's return to the United States after a whirlwind European tour was already big news. But her decision to visit Travis Kelce's mansion just hours before he was due at the Kansas City Chiefs' mandatory preseason training camp transformed the neighborhood into a media circus. The city's pulse quickened. For Kansas City, it was no longer just about football or pop music. It was about witnessing a modern love story unfold in real time. Travis Kelce's home is more than a mansion, it's a sanctuary. Tucked away in a densely wooded enclave, the property is hidden from prying eyes by towering maples and ancient oaks. The architecture is a blend of classic grandeur and modern sophistication, a reflection of its owner's evolving tastes. Over the past few months, the house had quietly become the stage for the Taylor-Travis romance. Friends and family had gathered here for intimate parties, Sunday barbecues, and quiet evenings away from the flashbulbs. It was a place where both could be themselves, far from the pressures of stadium crowds and sold-out arenas. When Taylor's motorcade swept through the gates that morning, it wasn't just another celebrity visit. It was a statement, a clear sign that her relationship with Travis had reached a new level of seriousness. Even the presence of a second black SUV, presumably Travis's own, signaled that he was home, awaiting her arrival. As word spread, Kansas City streets came alive. Locals, long accustomed to the rhythms of football season, found themselves swept up in a different kind of excitement. By mid-morning, fans had gathered near the mansion's gates. Some waved handmade signs, "Welcome back, Tay," and Swifties Heart Kelce. Others simply craned their necks for a glimpse of the couple who had become, in many ways, the city's unofficial royalty. Social media lit up with speculation and commentary. Was Taylor here to cheer Travis on before the grueling weeks of training camp? Would she attend the Chiefs' first preseason game? What did this mean for the future of their relationship? The mood was electric, and not just among Swifties and Chiefs fans. For many residents, Taylor and Travis represented something bigger than themselves, a bridge between two worlds that rarely intersect. Music and sports, pop culture and Midwestern tradition, glamour and grit. In a city best known for barbecue and football, Taylor Swift's arrival was a reminder that Kansas City was now part of a global conversation. The romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce began quietly enough. Rumors first swirled during last year's football season, when Taylor was spotted in the stands at Arrowhead Stadium. Soon after, the couple went public, appearing together at charity galas, family gatherings, and even the occasional Chiefs game. The world watched as two of the biggest names in their respective fields navigated the complexities of fame, distance, and expectation. What set their relationship apart from the typical celebrity whirlwind was its authenticity. Friends and insiders described a bond built on mutual respect and shared values. They were each other's biggest fans, cheering on career milestones and celebrating personal victories. Taylor, fresh off historic concert tours, found solace in Travis's easy charm and unwavering loyalty. Travis, a perennial Pro Bowler and Super Bowl champion, drew strength from Taylor's creativity and resilience. Their story was chronicled everywhere, on magazine covers, in viral TikToks, and across endless social media threads. But at its core, it remained deeply personal. The morning of July 20th was a testament to that intimacy. Taylor's visit wasn't for the cameras or the public. It was about being there for the man she loved, offering support as he faced the pressures of another season. Sports psychologists often talk about the impact of personal relationships on athletic performance. For professional athletes, the grind of a long season can be grueling, physically, mentally, and emotionally. A strong support system can make all the difference. For Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift had become more than just a girlfriend. She was a confidant, a sounding board, and according to teammates, something of a good luck charm. One Chiefs insider remarked, "Travis always plays his best when he's happy. Taylor brings out the best in him." Taylor's presence at the mansion that morning was, in many ways, a strategic move. With the start of training camp looming, the stakes were higher than ever. The Chiefs were aiming to defend their Super Bowl title, and every player felt the pressure to perform. For Travis, having Taylor by his side was a reminder of what mattered most: love, family, and the thrill of chasing greatness together. The impact of the Taylor-Travis romance extended far beyond the walls of the Kelce mansion. For Kansas City, it was a source of pride and excitement. Local businesses embraced the couple as hometown heroes, creating themed cocktails and menu specials in their honor. Carmine Kelce t-shirts popped up in boutique windows. Even the city's skyline seemed to shimmer with a new sense of possibility. Fans from around the country flocked to Kansas City, hoping to catch a glimpse of the famous couple. Tourism boomed. Local hotels reported record bookings, and the city's social calendar filled with events celebrating the unique intersection of music and sports. Yet, amidst the frenzy, Taylor and Travis remained grounded. They were often spotted at neighborhood coffee shops, walking hand in hand through leafy parks, or enjoying low-key dinners with friends. They had become, in many ways, the city's most relatable power couple, a reminder that even in the glare of the spotlight, it's possible to find moments of real connection. As the day wore on and the motorcade eventually slipped away from the mansion, speculation swirled about what the future might hold. Would Taylor attend the Chiefs' opening game? Was an engagement on the horizon? Or, perhaps, would the couple continue to write their own rules, balancing fame and privacy on their own terms? What was clear was that Kansas City had become the backdrop for a love story that captivated millions. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, each at the peak of their careers, had found something rare: a partnership built on trust, respect, and a shared sense of adventure. Their story was still unfolding, with new chapters waiting to be written. For now, the city watched and waited, eager to see what would happen next. And as the sun set over the Kansas City suburbs, one thing was certain: this was a morning nobody would soon forget.